families on reality TV. This week, tension skyrocketed after startling rumors surfaced indicating that Mendeecees' purported baby's DNA findings weren't what anybody had anticipated. The conflict between Yandy and Erica has reached an all-time high, leaving fans in disbelief. As charges were made, feelings were running hot, anger-filled voices broke, and long-buried truths now threaten to split the family. There is a lot of conjecture on social media. The rumors are going viral. Furthermore, insiders assert that what we believe to be true may be altered by what transpired behind closed doors. Concerning this household, witnesses report tense exchanges, tears, and times that are so strong, you can really feel the tension. Some claim that Yandy and Erica's disagreement went on for hours, with neither side willing to give up, while others claim that friends and relatives were caught in the midst and made a valiant effort to mediate before things got out of hand. Disbelief, treachery, and unadulterated passion were said to permeate the electrified environment. We examine every startling detail, explosive reaction, and perverse discovery that transpired after the DNA results were made public as we delve deeply into the topic that has fans talking non-stop tonight. On the outward, the day began peacefully, but insiders claim that the stillness was misleading. According to reports, Yandy was pacing her home room. She was reading and scrolling through social media while holding her phone closely. Fans' most recent speculative remarks on the DNA results. It was said that the strain was intolerable. Friends close to the family reported that she had been unable to sleep for days due to anxiety and a mounting sense of betrayal. A whirlwind of emotions that had been silently simmering under the surface for months was ignited by the revelation that the baby might not be meant. According to sources, Yandy phoned Erica right away after learning the information and demanded an explanation. "What is it, Erica?" Continuing. During the conversation, Yandy is reported to have yelled, her voice trembling with shock and rage. "How could I have been unaware of this? You assured me that everything would be well." On the other end, Erica allegedly made an effort to maintain her composure, but her own tense tone betrayed her. "Listen, Yandy, it's difficult. Until recently, neither did I know. You must see that I never meant for anyone to suffer harm." Family, relatives, and friends who were. The mood was described as electrifying by some who were apparently close. Yandy accused Erica of lying and hiding the truth for months as the disagreement swiftly turned into a full-fledged altercation. "Erica is lying. This is not only a falsehood. The whole family is impacted by this." Yandy slammed the phone shut, leaving Erica stunned and perplexed as emotions ran hot. According to sources, fans noticed the tension right away and flooded social media with their own hypotheses and responses. While some expressed shock, others concurred with Yandy and accused Erica of breaking the family's confidence. According to sources, the situation was made much more unstable due to the presence of other family members who attempted to mediate, only to find themselves enmeshed in an uncontrollable maelstrom. Later that afternoon, Yandy reportedly made the decision to face Erica face. According to eyewitnesses, the meeting was held in a neutral site. However, everyone was apparently taken aback by the severity of the altercation. The atmosphere altered as soon as Yandy entered. According to one friend, you could feel the tension in the room. It was thick, heavy, almost unbearable. The family was left divided, and no one knew how to calm things down. Yandy is claimed to have accused Erica of treachery as the talk progressed, on several levels, not only in relation to the DNA results, but also in the way information was purportedly withheld from her. "How could you conceal this after everything we've been through?" Yandy reportedly demanded, her voice cracking from hurt and rage, while Erica allegedly attempted to defend her position. "I never meant this to happen," she allegedly sobbed, her hands shaking as she motioned towards Yandy, attempting to convince her that the situation had mistakenly spiraled out of control. Her own emotions mixed with fury. "I didn't know. I promise, Yandy, I had no clue until it was too late." Every sentence seemed to carry more weight than the last, and every gesture was seen as a sign of deeper betrayal. According to friends and insiders who described the scene as chaotic with emotions running so high that even casual observers reportedly found it difficult to focus on what was being said. Rumor has it that Yandy once threw her phone across the room in frustration, a symbolic act that highlighted the seriousness of the situation. It was like seeing a storm erupt inside a house, according to one source. And the tension apparently didn't end with just the two ladies. Family members and close friends are claimed to have been dragged into the dispute, with some trying to mediate while others adding fuel to the fire. Was making a statement, nobody was paying attention. As footage and images purportedly went viral, social media inevitably erupted, and fans apparently couldn't get enough, analyzing every statement, gesture, and expression, and starting whole threads about who Yandy and Erica's argument lasted for several hours, with moments of silence that were reportedly more intense than the shouting. The reactions were described as intense, with fans expressing outrage, disbelief, and even sympathy in ways that mirrored the chaos unfolding behind closed doors. The real shock, according to some, came during pauses when friends allegedly whispered about past events, unresolved grievances, and underlying tensions that had never been fully addressed. The realization that this confrontation wasn't just about the DNA results but about years of unspoken feelings, misunderstandings, and fragile trust. According to one insider, it was more than just a dispute over a DNA test. It was the culmination of years of pressure, secrecy, and hidden worries. Yandy felt deceived not only by Erica but by the whole scenario, while Erica felt cornered, confined, and misunderstood. The tension allegedly left everyone emotionally spent. However, as the evening went on, there didn't seem to be any chance of a resolution. Witnesses claimed that the argument started to take unexpected turns. Family members allegedly disclosed past secrets, old accusations resurfaced, and long-standing rivalries added even more complexity to the already volatile situation. At one point, someone allegedly yelled, "This isn't just concerning the infant. It concerns everything you haven't disclosed to us." The mood apparently became so intense that several friends and relatives allegedly departed the scene, unable to handle the emotional weight, creating a ripple effect that increased the tension in ways no one had imagined. Yandy's anger, according to insiders, wasn't just about feeling duped. It was also about defending her family, her sense of trust, and the life she had imagined. The room was filled with heavy silence, broken only by the occasional sharp remark, sigh, or muffled sob. Eyewitnesses reported that the energy in the room was electric, with every word and gesture magnified by the unresolved emotions that hung over the family like a storm cloud. Erica, on the other hand, reportedly attempted to defend herself while simultaneously dealing with her own guilt, fear, and shock at the revelations. The tension reportedly escalated to the point where even casual interactions took on significant meaning, with every glance perceived as an accusation and every pause as a possible sign of betrayal. Insiders claimed that the volume of online discussion only increased the pressure because both Yandy and Erica were reportedly aware of the public eye turning on them, heightening the tension. Fans watching online reportedly couldn't look away, with many saying the intensity felt realer than reality TV itself. Social media was reportedly filled with reactions ranging from shock to admiration as people debated who was justified, who overreacted, and how this scandal might evolve in the coming days. The confrontation ended without a clear resolution, leaving the family divided and the emotions unresolved. According to sources, rumors of additional confrontations, private meetings, and possible interventions reportedly started to circulate among friends and fans, hinting at even more drama yet to come. The tension, insiders claim, didn't just linger. It hung in the air like an unspoken promise that the story was far from over. Some close friends reportedly attempted to defuse the situation by setting up separate meetings to calm Yandy and Erica, but the underlying problems allegedly persisted, causing everyone who was watching to feel anxious and apprehensive about every move, text, and phone call. It became a potential trigger, and the family dynamic was reportedly changing in ways that no one had anticipated. In the end, sources claimed that what began as a startling revelation about a DNA test escalated into an emotionally charged battle that highlighted the events of that day, which, according to reports, weren't just about DNA results but rather a magnifying glass revealing the complex, fragile, and frequently volatile relationships that define the family. According to friends, Yandy and Erica's shock, betrayal, and heartbreak will probably affect all of their future interactions, leaving a legacy of caution, suspicion, and elevated emotions that may never completely go away. Insiders claim that the emotional fallout from the confrontation persisted throughout the next morning, with Yandy reportedly spending hours in her bedroom, thinking back on the chaos of the day, while Erica allegedly tried to gather herself and figure out how to deal with the storm she had. It's like walking on eggshells, an insider reportedly said. Every text, every call, every interaction is being scrutinized. Friends close to the family claimed that both women were overwhelmed by the attention from fans and media, who had picked up on snippets of the drama and were now speculating endlessly about motives, intentions, and what might happen next. Sources claim that both Yandy and Erica are aware that the public is watching, which is making an already tense situation even more difficult to handle. Erica allegedly attempted to get in touch with Mendeecees in an effort to make things clear and stop more harm. "He needs to know the truth, and I need him to understand that I never meant to cause problems," she allegedly said in a private conversation. The family dynamic, according to insiders, was quickly changing as everyone tried to find their footing amid the chaos. Friends reportedly described the atmosphere as charged with a mix of apprehension and anticipation. Mendeecees, on the other hand, is said to have been stunned and conflicted. Fans report that he seemed torn between disbelief, concern for Yandy, and his own sense of hurt at the unfolding revelations. One insider allegedly stated, "It's not just about a single mistake, it's about years of tension." The anxiety was not only about the DNA findings themselves, but also about the wider ramifications. Loyalty had been called into question, trust had been shattered, and every previous encounter was suddenly seen in a new light. Unresolved issues that are now boiling to the surface. Everyone involved is realizing how fragile their relationships are. By noon, social media activity reportedly increased, with fans analyzing every detail and speculating on possible private conversations that may have taken place behind closed doors. Screenshots and purportedly leaked messages allegedly circulated. According to sources, friends of the family tried to mediate by setting up meetings and conversations to diffuse tensions and promote understanding. Some suggested that Yandy had reached a breaking point, while others suggested that Erica was begging for understanding. The online discussion reportedly mirrored the family's internal chaos, a digital echo of the tension filling the rooms where the drama had played out. According to some insiders, there were conflicting outcomes from these interventions. Old grievances and resentments reappeared in unexpected ways, and each time someone attempted to diffuse the situation, a new problem would arise. One friend reportedly claimed that it was like pulling on a thread and the relationships were falling apart right in front of them. As the afternoon went on, Yandy allegedly insisted that Erica give more information about the DNA testing procedure, the sequence of events, and who else might have known. Erica allegedly attempted to explain, her voice reportedly shaking as she described meetings, conversations, and private moments she had hoped would never come to life. Have several levels of significance. Additionally, each hesitation was seen as a possible indication of dishonesty. You could see her mind at work, attempting to separate fact from fiction, according to one source, but her feelings kept getting in the way. It was Mendeecees apparently battled his own emotions at the same time. It was raw, intense, and painful to witness. According to sources, he felt deceived by both the circumstances and the seeming secrecy surrounding them. He is torn between helping Yandy, dealing with his own feelings, and deciding how to react in public. Fans have no idea how heavy this is for him. It's not just about the DNA, about trust, respect, and the foundation of the family being shaken, an insider allegedly stated. The alleged disagreement apparently extended beyond private chats. According to friends, arguments erupted from back-and-forth texts in family group conversations. Some communications were characterized as overtly accusing, some as defensive, and some as remorseful. According to insiders, the internet conversation amplified emotions and added levels of miscommunication, reflecting the volatility of face-to-face meetings. According to reports, by nighttime the emotions, the stakes, had increased much farther. According to reports, Yandy started thinking about her personal ties within the family as well as the DNA findings. She questioned alliances, motives, and the level of trust that had previously appeared unbreakable. Erica, on the other hand, is believed to have struggled with worry and guilt because she was afraid that everything she said would be misconstrued and that everything she did would make things worse. Witnesses reported that there were quiet times throughout the evening, interspersed with abrupt outbursts of emotion. Erica was supposedly clearly upset when Yandy confronted her about some prior episodes and connected them to the current circumstance. According to reports, Yandy broke her voice and cried, "I trusted you with everything. Moreover, I'm not sure what to trust anymore." According to friends, Erica made an effort to reply coolly, outlining her viewpoint and referencing their common past. "I did everything I could to keep the family safe. Please just listen to me. I never wanted this to spiral like this," she allegedly stated. Naturally, every detail of this continuous drama was mirrored on social media. According to reports, fans are discussing who is correct, looking for hints in old film, and making predictions about possible outcomes. Yandy and Erica were supposedly under additional pressure because of the ferocity of the internet response, which allegedly felt under constant scrutiny. According to insiders, this continued each emotional response, making reconciliation much more challenging by late at night. Both ladies were reportedly emotionally spent but remained at odds after the altercation, according to sources. The family was said to be in a condition of suspended tension with each member